of all these pagan worshippers and all these things that they have to work for and covet. We're going to have them freely because that's how it was supposed to be. Yeah, we ain't supposed to work for these. Because remember, from the time you're seeking the Most High and His righteousness, all things shall be added unto you. Because that's the way it was.
Exactly.
So we're all rich inwardly. Sometimes, what? I wonder how much people stop and talk to you amongst these flipping Evilites.
Brother, just you.
Huh?
It was just you, brother.
Yeah, but you must preach to them and let them know, because they hate that worthy name. You know, like some people, you mention the name of the Creator, it's like he's not even worthy to get mentioned. I say, listen, I don't worship the creation, I worship the Creator. I give him thanks for the creation. Listen, they're gonna burn these flipping tight cunts. Listen, peace.
That's it, brother. Shalom. Say shalom.
Peace. I have to say whether or not you believe it, but I say peace in the name of Yahshua.
That's
Peace
all right,
out.
That's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Keep the faith.
That's it. But that just goes to show you that Jake is waking up, man. And that's why they gotta get rid of us from off YouTube, because you got brothers out there, and he's probably a Benjamite. Raving as a wolf. He's letting you know, look, man, these people ain't.
You can feel the anger.
Right.
There's a lot of anger in him. You can feel it, man.
It's lucky as well. I called him a demon and my judgment.
No, he's angry. He's just angry, man.
No, he's all right,
understandable.
man.
It's understandable.
From way back,
Calm.
years back. When I was teaching back in my area in the ghetto, man.
Right.
He was there, innit? This is like years ago when I first started.
Was he always like that though? Was he?
Yeah. But he was kind of sinful, man. He was chasing next man girl and everything. He was doing a whole bunch of naughtiness. But I think he's starting to get deeper now. He's starting to see that this place is not for us, man.
Right.
And he started, as the years go by, Jake is really starting to latch on and see that this truth is true.
And he might, and you know, he might be a part of the 1/3. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Because you got Jakes out there that have, you know, went rough ways, as the stripper says.
Yeah.
Right? But you got brothers like him. They're not in the truth. They're not in no camp.
Yeah.
But the Lord is gonna have mercy on them.
Yeah.
You know, so you got
Because
them
the Lord is
kind of guys.
merciful, man.
Yeah.
The Lord is merciful. Just because.
Yeah.
Mere pressure make a wise man act crazy.
Yeah.
You know,
The Lord's intent is to save His people at the end of the day. Obviously, there's a certain selected amount, but the Lord is very merciful, man. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're wearing a garment don't mean you're going to be saved. Just because you're not wearing a garment doesn't mean you're not going to be saved.
Yeah, because you got certain Jakes. They're not in no camp. They probably don't even know about the truth, but they're destined to be saved. They're sanctioned to be delivered.
Right. You know what I'm saying? There's certain women that's going to get delivered.
Yeah.
Children that's going to be delivered. You know, you don't see them at a camp, you know, listening, taking down notes, but they're out there and they're deemed to get delivered, man. So it's just that right now we're like the front line of
Israel.
Yeah, we're like the front line. You know, we're the front liners, man. You know, that's what it says on, give me the scripture, it says on Revelation 7, it says, behold, I saw a great multitude. Okay.
Revelation 7:9, it says, and after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands, and cried with a loud voice, saying, salvation to our power, which sitteth upon the throne and unto the Lamb.
Right, so we're in for an eye opener, man. That's it's gonna be an eye opener. We're in for a very big eye opener, man. You know, even right now we think that we're seeing the truth and we're thinking, yeah, this is how it's gonna be. It's gonna be even bigger than how we thought it's gonna be, man. We're gonna see something and oh shit, man. The Lord wasn't playing when He said we're literally scattered, man. You're gonna start seeing Jays coming from all kind of different countries, man.
Yeah.
And they're all a part of the tabernacle of David.
They're gonna be looking like, some of them gonna be looking like Edomites. Some of them gonna be looking like Ishmaelites. Some of them gonna be looking like Edomites.
Because remember, we've been scattered ever since, even prior to the Book of Acts. Because in the Book of Acts it said they came to Jerusalem devout Jews from every kindred under heaven or something like that. Roughly paraphrasing. So that was 2,000 years ago. And he said the Israelites were speaking from Elam, from Roskla, Paphros,
Shinar,
you know, all these other places, man. And that was 2000. So we were scattered prior to that, even, man. Okay. during the time of Jeremiah, okay, Daniel, okay. So this is 2,000 plus years ago. Fast forward all the way to now, you got Israelites that look literally just like the other nations of people, man. Okay? So we're definitely in for an eye-opener, as the scripture said. What they say?
It says, and after Revelation 7 and 9, it says, after this I beheld, and lo, a great multitude, which no man could number, of all nations and kindreds and people and tongues, stood before the throne and before the Lamb, clothed with white robes and palms in their hands.
So they said all nations, man. Not only certain nations, said all nations. So that's talking about the Chinese, the Moabites, the Ammonites, the Japanese. You got our people that look like them, man. Like them motherfuckers, the Koreans, the Indonesians, them East Indians, man. You know?
Even among some so-called Jews too. You want to
Yeah.
believe that?
You know? The Russians, the Russian Edomite looking people. Our people are scattered, man. We're everywhere. You get what I mean? The Mongol peoples, all people, man. Okay?
Slakia, what are the Mongol people, man?
Mongolian.
Oh, can't. Yeah,
You know, Chinggis Khan.
yeah.
Yeah, them people there. You know? Them Thailand people. You gotta look into different ethnic groups of people around the world. We're of all nations, man. Okay? And the Lord is building back up his tabernacle again. That was fallen. He's putting it back together again. As I said in Baruch, it says they come gathered from the east to the west,
Right.
by the word of the Holy One. So this was gathering us together. The Holy Spirit was gathering together the members of that tabernacle, man.
Exactly.
The Holy Spirit.
Yep.
You know, all these brothers here, I didn't know these brothers if it wasn't for this truth. I don't know none of these brothers, man. What drew us together was the Spirit, man. That's what drew this camp together. The Spirit. You know? If the Most High didn't bring me to this truth, I wouldn't know none of you brothers, man. I wouldn't know none of the brothers in central London. I'd probably be scoffing at them, man. I'd be one of them scoffers. You get what I mean? So it's a spiritual thing that's uniting all of us together. So go back to Revelation 7:11.
Yeah, brother, read that and we have to close out.
Yeah.
Where do you want it from?
First verse.
Revelation chapter 11, starting at 1, it says, and there was given me a reed like unto a rod, and the angel stood saying, rise and measure the temple of Yahweh, and the altar, and them that worship therein. But the court which is without the temple leave out, and measure it not, for it is given unto the Gentiles and the holy city. Let me read that properly. For it is given unto the Gentiles, and the holy city shall tread under foot 40 and 2 months. And I will give power unto my 2 witnesses, and they shall prophesy 1,260 days, clothed in sackcloth.
Right, so that's us prophesying in sackcloth. The 2 prophets is Israel, the northern kingdom, and the southern kingdom, Judah. And we're going to prophesy in dusties, man. You know, we're going to prophesy as dusties, man. And like it says in Ecclesiastes, there was an old man, and he goes he was very wise, and he tried to tell the people how to win the war, but no one remembered that same poor man. That's basically us, man. Okay, go ahead.
Verse 4, it says, these are the 2 olive trees,
Olive tree. There's the word olive tree again.
and the 2 candlesticks standing before the power of the earth.
See, candlesticks, man. Candlesticks, an olive tree. Candlesticks. That's that light. That's the illuminating light, man. There's the olive tree.